Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast, West Denver. Here's a quick message from our sponsor, Local Works Wheat Ridge, provided by its Executive Director, Paige Piper.
Local Works is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to make Wheat Ridge a more vibrant and sustainable place to live and work. Our mission and action is programming that provides neighborhood revitalization and small business support, keeping and growing the businesses we know and love in Wheat Ridge. In simpler form, we provide connection. Connection to business, connection to community.
This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Meg Smith.
Well, hi there, everyone. Welcome back to the Good Neighbor Podcast, West Denver. Today I'm here with Shayla Salvione of the Shayla Salvione Agency with American Family Insurance. How are you today?
Good morning, Meg. I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about your agency, Shayla.
So I own an American Family Insurance agency here in the Denver metro area. We provide home, auto, life, business, and commercial insurance in Colorado and 6 other states. We protect what is important to you. Excellent.
Yes, I think the American Family agency is a household name at this point. So it's always nice to, meet folks who are out there taking care of us.
Oh, yeah. I've been around AmFam for my whole life. So it's all I know.
There you go. Well, that's awesome. So that kind of dives into my next question, which is, how did you get into this business?
Yeah. So I actually never wanted to get into insurance, to be honest. My dad was with AmFam for almost 30 years, and then I have 4 other insurance agents in my family. We won't talk about who they're with, but when I graduated, I got into medical sales and then construction sales. I was approached at the perfect time when I was wanting to get out of the construction industry. So I said, why not give insurance a try? And boy, am I glad. I absolutely love it. I love doing what I do and helping others protect what is important to them. And it makes sense why I have so many people in my family in this industry.
That's excellent. Yeah, it's good work that you guys are doing for sure.
Yeah, it's just protecting. People don't realize how important insurance is.
Right. Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about why folks like working with you personally or with American Family.
Like you said, AmFam is a household name. We've been around for almost 100 years, but I think people like coming to me and my team because we want to get to learn about them and get to know who they are as an individual. And with being in the industry, I learned that most people have no idea what their insurance covers or what it's for. So what we like to do is just educate and help people understand what they're paying for.
Excellent. Yeah, there's a lot of education involved in insurance. There's so many things that we don't understand about how to protect our property. So that's excellent that you're out there, helping and that AmFam is such a good educational, provider. So tell us about a hardship or life challenge that you rose above and can now say because of that challenge, you're better for it or the agency is stronger.
I would say when I decided to drop out of college and move across the country, it was extremely difficult moving away from friends and family. Made me do a lot of growing up and figuring out what I wanted in life. I went back to college and graduated and did very well. I think it was because it was on my terms. I didn't feel the pressure of like society and family. When I went back to college, I was ready. I had my head down. I set my goals. And I think because of that, it just showed me that if I set my mind and my goals to something, I can achieve them. And hence I'm a business owner today.
That's awesome. Yep. You've got to, work through those challenges and it makes you stronger and better and more effective. And that's fantastic. Congratulations. And I also love that you're a legacy.
Hard times make us stronger.
Yeah. I also love that you're a legacy agency owner.
I am. I love that.
So
I actually am hiring my dad to work for me now.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love that story.
Yeah.
We should get you both on here together sometime and do a family interview.
We should. Yeah. Yeah, my mom actually is an assistant for me. She doesn't like it though. But my dad, yeah, he's going to be selling for me.
That's amazing. I love that
She doesn't like taking orders
transition.
from her daughter.
Yeah. Ah. Well, tell us about anything special happening right now with AmFam. Is there any like specials or news or updates or things people should be aware of seasonally?
A big thing is there's always new endorsements that you need to be on the lookout for, especially on your homeowners policies. The insurance industry is changing. I'm sure everyone has felt that at some capacity recently, whether that's deductibles or coverages or having a claim. I would say just making sure that you're looking into your policies and setting up yearly insurance reviews with your agents. Like I said, life is ever changing and people don't think about insurance until they need it. And sometimes that means they might not have the proper coverage because they haven't looked at their policies in a couple years.
Yeah, so it's always good to check in and make sure that, you know, you have the right coverages and new endorsements. That's really good education. Thank you. So how do you or your agency stay involved in the community?
Yeah, I love that question. I love giving back to the community. It's something I've done since I was little. I'm a part of an organization called Dog Nation Hockey Foundation. And then me and my team do various volunteer opportunities within the community, like Habitat for Humanity. And then I also do a lot of charity golf tournaments. In North Dakota, I was super active in the special needs world. And I really need to get back into it here in Colorado because it fuels my soul.
That's good work. Yeah, it's amazing to be involved in those events and that community and supporting them. I love that you're sponsoring so much. That's fantastic. I'm all about sponsorship branding for local businesses. So
I love it. And I love supporting people in our community.
Yes, excellent. Well, I love that for you too and for the community. So tell us about what you do for fun. I know we talked a little bit about it already just with your involvement in the community, but let's get to know Shayla a little bit. What are you doing out there when you're not working?
I love spending time with my friends, family, and my 2 chocolate labs. They're in my office right now with me. They go everywhere. So yeah, my dogs are a huge part of my life. I love traveling. I'm really big into working out and hiking. I actually work a ton. I feel like that's all I do is work, but I enjoy it. So it doesn't feel like work because I'm helping people, educating, hanging out with business owners, promoting their businesses. So like I said, I work a ton, but it doesn't feel like work. I've also taken up golf and have become a little obsessed. So if anybody wants to golf, let me know.
That's awesome. I love it. And I could say I feel the same about my work. Like it's kind of a hobby in addition to a job. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I totally get it's good. You know,
we're so lucky.
Very lucky.
Sorry. Not everybody can say that they love their job.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. There's a lot of struggle. I mean, I had a job before that I didn't love. So yeah, I totally I know about that.
Same.
So how should people get in touch with you? Say they want to play golf. I love that invitation. Or, you know, just get in touch with you about getting a second look at their policy and that sort of thing.
Yeah, they can call my office. That number is 303-209-9756. Or stop by my office to meet me, my team, and my 2 chocolate labs that are super lovey-dovey. And then I'm always here to help and answer questions. If people want me to look over their current policies or have questions and don't have a great relationship with their agent, I'm more than happy to look over everything and kind of educate them.
Excellent. And say the phone number one more time, because on my side, it glitched a minute. So I want to get that phone number and then put it back up to the front.
Yeah, of course. My office number is 303-209-9756.
Perfect. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Shayla. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpwestdenver.com. That's gnpwestdenver.com or call 720-295-9588.